I've been very active as an endurance athlete since my early 20s. It's always been a passion of mine to stay fit and in shape. I did my regular annual checkups with my doctor. I was not on any medications. I had no health issues whatsoever that I was aware of, so this was a complete surprise to me. The day started fairly simply. It was the Hearts for Health ride in support of this hospital. Apparently, I was a few miles from the end of the 64-mile ride when I seemed to have taken off from the rest of the pack, and I essentially crashed on the curb and fell onto the grass.
I was driving with my wife from our house. We were going to actually the bagel store to get lunch when we encountered a pack of bike riders, and we were about the third car behind them. And when the gentleman fell, he landed in an awkward position on the grass, and then I realized that he was having an event. I started running towards the gentleman that had fallen. I instructed my wife to call 911. Then I observed the gentleman on his back. I thought he initially had a stroke. His eyes were rolled up in the back of his head. Dr.
Saluck took command of the whole situation. He said he checked my watch to see my heart rate. He saw I had no heart rate, no pulse, no breathing. So that's why they immediately instituted CPR and then hit me with the AED a few times. When I watched the video of it, I realized this all happened within inside of about 10 minutes, that they responded and had applied the AED machine and had transported me to the hospital. So that's an incredible response rate.
My wife and I followed behind into the emergency room. I took him to the cath lab for his procedure. I performed a heart catheterization through the radial artery. I found the 99% blockage in the left anterior descending artery. I performed a balloon procedure where you put a little tiny balloon across the blockage and open the balloon and expand the artery, and then I put a stent in there and restored normal blood flow. The cause of his event was probably not a heart attack, but more of a rhythm disturbance from a 99% blockage in his main artery called the left anterior descending artery. We affectionately call that the widowmaker. The staff was perfect. The timing of the sheriff arriving with the AED working, the ambulance coming, the smooth transition to get him to the ER staff, the cath lab staff, everything went very smooth.
Definitely the stars aligned for me, there's no question. It's just incredible. You couldn't have scripted it any better if I was going to suffer that. I did it at exactly the right time and the right place. To have had him there, I'm sure saved my life, and thank God.